So some of you, you need to take this as feedback. Life is giving you feedback. It's showing you the areas in your life where you need to upskill yourself. The areas where I wasn't trained in, the moment pressure came, those are the areas that fell off. The first thing I want you to take note of, all right? And this is something that is so important. And this also highlights why personal development is an absolute vital thing. When you are under pressure, I want you to understand something. You'll hear a lot of people say they will rise to the occasion, right? Or they'll tell you must rise to the occasion. There's a statement that I heard, months ago. And one speaker was saying, when we are under pressure, we often don't rise to the occasion, but we sink to the level of our training. All right? Think about how you behave when you are under pressure. Oftentimes, we revert back to factory mode when you're under pressure. All right? So we never rise to the occasion. We often sink to the level of our training. So pressure reveals the level of your training. So if you don't like how you behave under pressure, all right, that says that you need to improve your level of training in that area. All right? Some of you, when you're under pressure at work, the person you are at home is not necessarily nice. That means you need more training in that space. Some of you like leaving things till late, and then because you've left everything till late, now you are under pressure, you become rude, you're irritable. It means that you need training in that area, because there's no way you're going to rise beyond your training. There's no such thing. You need to assess the areas in your life this year where when pressure came, you did not behave appropriately, or you did not achieve what you thought you were going to achieve, and understand all that life was showing you is there's a lack of training in this area. Let me give you a simple example. So one of the things my team has been, fighting me to do for the past couple of years now is to start writing. And Leslie's been on my case about writing a blog and things like that, and finally convinced me to write one. So I started writing the blog, and it was going well. It was going very well. I was getting into the swing of things, and then pressure came, right? Pressure came. It was peak time at work. I was coaching every single day for 5 hours after work. Knocking off at like 9, 10 most evenings. I was a part of a business incubator that was meant to be for 6 weeks, ended up being for 6 months. I was in hectic board meetings, pitching, in boardroom experiences and things like that. And guess what? The moment the pressure came, I went back to factory mode. The things that didn't come naturally to me were the first things that fell off. The blog fell off. I'm pretty sure some of you have noticed. Okay, who has a blog? What's going on? The blog fell off. So all that it showed me is that there's a level of training in that area where I lack. All right? That's why it was so easy for it to fall off when pressure came. So some of you, you need to take this as feedback. Life is giving you feedback. It's showing you the areas in your life where you need to upskill yourself. Because the only way next year, when pressure comes again, just because it's a new year, doesn't mean anything is going to change. You're going to face the same challenges. Might be packaged differently, but it's the same. People will die. Some people will leave. Jobs will be lost. Same year, same challenges. But the only thing that's going to change is if you change. That's it. The only way to guarantee a new experience is if you become a new person. That's the only way. It's not about the books you read. It's not about the sermons you listen to. It's not even about the amount of hours you pray. because that's activity. That's why the Bible says faith without works is dead. You can have the activity, but if there's no transaction and transformation, then it's useless. Alright? So when you're reflecting back, look at all the areas this year where you are under pressure and you didn't like how you behaved or you didn't like the outcome, and realize all life is telling you is there's a lack of training in this area. Because your reaction revealed to us your level of training. Had I been trained right in writing, no matter how much pressure I would have been under, the blog would have still been getting released. You know why I'm saying that? The Monday Nugget was still getting released. Right? Because that's speaking, that's something that comes naturally to me. I'm trained under. So no matter when pressure came, even though I used to do 3 or 4 nuggets a week and then send them out for editing, pressure came, I used to do the nuggets that morning and still get them out. I was able to adapt because I'm trained in that area. The areas where I wasn't trained in, the moment pressure came, those are the areas that fell off. So I didn't have muscle memory. Alright? I didn't have muscle memory. So it's not a natural thing. It didn't come naturally to me. I haven't done it repetitively enough for it to be an automatic system. Whereas with the Monday Nuggets, I've been doing them for 2 years. I've got muscle memory. It doesn't matter how hectic a day I know. I just need 2-3 minutes in front of the camera, boom, boom, boom. I extract it, put it on my laptop. I've got muscle memory there. Whereas with writing, I first had to scratch my head, think about, do research, check how my intro, I was just like, yeah, what's next there? What's next? Do you get? But had I had enough traction, had I been doing this for 2 years, had I been doing it, do you understand? Even when the pressure came, I would have had a working system. Some of you, it's not that you didn't want to do it. I wanted to release a blog so badly, but I didn't have the system. I didn't have the muscle memory. Make sense?